see that bride? She's a drama queen. Like, she's a legit, she has certificates in acting. Because you cannot separate content and a drama person. Hey cuties, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Event Lounge with your girl, Ma. If you're new here, welcome on board. Trust me, you're going to like it here. Yeah, we talk about everything events. We give you all the teas regarding events. We are not letting any of them slip past you. So if you're interested in things like that, welcome and let's get started. Is it me, or did you guys notice that there was this particular wedding that was just on everybody's feeds? And I was like, what's happening here? What's going on? Why people trying to, shove it down our throats? But there was something that caught my attention. The behind the scenes madness. I was going to swipe, but that thing caught my attention, and that's what we'll be talking about today. We'll be talking about the behind the scenes madness of Journey to Forever 2025. That's Marymic's wedding. It was giving, even if it was giving like content, but this one, the content was contenting because all this behind the scenes that have been happening behind the camera, they had to bring it forward for people to see, and it was not even funny, but it was funny at the same time. So let's start with the bride. You see that bride? She's a drama queen. Like, she's a legit, she has certificates in acting. Because you cannot separate content and a drama person. The two have to work together for something unique to come up. If you check out her, like if you go to her page, you will notice that right from the time they put that ring on the finger, people on her page, they've not slept, they've not drank water and drop cup. It's been content upon content. Even her bridal shower was nice. After the bridal shower, it's not as if she rested. You know, some people used to rest after bridal shower so that they can give you the wedding proper. Marymic did not rest. She gave them content. This is me even thinking that Vicky James is a drama queen. But no. This bride. Did you guys even see the one that she even had to kneel down to collect ring? She knows that people will be like, why are you doing that? Why are you shaking it? I know the one that is supposed to do, but she did it. I don't know her intention, but this is my own opinion. I know she did that thing so that it will trend. I'm not trying to say it's bad. Anybody can kneel down however they want to collect their ring or whatnot. But just like, she knows that people will see something wrong in that thing and people will talk about it. She knelt down and she collected that ring. So at this point, it is safe to say that the bride promoted her event herself. Her wedding, she promoted it herself. Let's just give it to her. Take your flowers. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the bridesmaid saga. This one, when I saw it, I was like, this is what we spoke about in our last video. If you've not seen Wedding Waste, go see it. We had that video premiere last week. Go see it. I'm going to try as much as possible to put it somewhere in the cards so that you can go watch it, or maybe the description as well. A lot of people had a lot to say in the comments regarding bridesmaids. Now, for starters, we saw a video where the bride was complaining that her bridesmaids were not there for her. They didn't come to do anything for her. And people were questioning that, did you pay these guys to come? Are they not supposed to be your close friends? Which got me thinking, right? That was the same thing we mentioned last week. There is no point getting people that will not be there for you, that will not go extra mile for you. I've seen brides that said they don't want bridesmaid, they want to walk in. Yes, my friend, her sister did her wedding and she did not call for any bridesmaid. It's either you rent professional people that will come and do this thing for you, and they'll have it at the back of their mind that if they do not deliver, their balance will not be given to them. Or better still, you just go with your two friends or your sisters if you have. If you don't have sisters, walk in alone. It's not a do or die affair. The same way I've seen groom walking by themselves without any of their friends. It's not like We saw her complaining bitterly, and people were asking different questions. I thought these people are supposed to be your close friends. Did you hire them? Did you do this one? Because the way you were saying that they did not come to do any work for you, blah 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 blah. That's the reason why these days brides they write proposals. Would you like to be my bridesmaid? And they'll outline what they want you to do. I, for one, will not be called to do bridesmaid for someone. Before I even accept, I would have thought about it. Do I want to do this? Am I at that level? Am I at that state of mind where I actually want to do this, right? Before I accept. But for you to have accepted, you've gotten the dress, you've paid your tailor, you've contributed, you've done everything, and you are there, then your presence is not even felt. That's very, very unfair. So when she was complaining about that thing, I was like, this is what we spoke about. You do not need those kind of friends in your circle. You can walk it alone or hire professionals that know that their money is at stake. You don't do my job, you don't get your balance. It's as easy as that. Okay, guys, so let's play a quick game. This game I love to call Planner's Dilemma. Okay, hold on. I know you're asking, you're wondering what does this mean, right? Picture yourself as an event planner for 1 second. You've done that, right? Let's say you've successfully planned the wedding. And on the day of the wedding, the little bride refused to walk down the aisle with the bride and the groom. How would you handle such scenario, knowing fully well that that's a baby, someone's child? How would you handle that scenario? Let's hear your answer in the comments. Okay, guys, so as we wrap up, right, let's talk about the lessons that we learned from Marymic's wedding. The first thing that we learned is expect the unexpected. No matter how perfect your event planner is, no matter how professional or high class or uh, top notch they are, right? Challenges are going to arise. Surprises will surely suffice. How would you navigate them? So the best thing for you to know is, even if you're calling the 1% of the 1%, your wedding or your event might not be 100%. Leave rooms for mistakes. Leave rooms for surprises. I feel like that's one lesson that we should consider. Communication is crucial. This is very important. We mentioned it. Communicate properly with all your vendors. Vendors can frustrate you. And even if your vendors are doing quite well, right? Your family can frustrate you. Even if your family are doing well, your husband or wife can frustrate you. Communicate in clear terms. Your family that are close to you, tell them, you know my strength, you know my weakness. I wouldn't want to go into my day. I understand that surprises might come. I understand that things might happen. But please, I want you all to be there to support me instead of to pull me down. Let it be clear with your family and also your husband or your wife. Then, your vendors, let there be a clause. Failure to do this will result to this. If any sensible person has it at the back of their head that if they do not deliver, I'm not talking about unforeseen circumstances. I'm trying to say not communicating properly. So what? Something finished. Nobody's aware until they need it. Until the whole people at the event knows that they need it, and you're saying this is not available. Maybe from the decorator, it could be the sound people, it could be the MC, the DJ, maybe all these party entertainers, it could be them. So communicate. That I said, get all your vendors sorted months before. Keep clear communication with them. Now, communicating is different from talking. Everybody can come and say, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, but they did not pass it right. Imagine if you paint a goal to everybody. You paint a goal to every vendor, to all your family members, and communicate to them, talk to them for them to understand that this is the goal you're trying to drive at. it will sink because everybody will fix their eyes on the goal. So communicate for people to listen and not just talk. Because if you talk, people might still not be interested and it will leave their brain. But if you communicate, it sinks. Thank you. So another lesson is stay flexible. Some people are too rigid. Why? It's not good. Be flexible. The fact that things did not go as planned does not mean that it might not be converted into a memorable moment or into something good. Is it not the same video that the little bride ran away that made everybody laugh and say, una no know wetin dey do the girl? Some people left comment like, wetin una dey do no concern the baby. People were joyful, people were happy, and it felt like they were there. This is something that can even make a bride break down. Oh, that why is this baby doing like this? Just people will bill me. This one will happen. So the fact that things did not go your way does not mean that it's the end of the world. Why not convert it? That's why they said it's important to see the good in every bad. Why not convert it into something that will potentially make you happy when you look back at it? That's why I said at the beginning of this video that everything is looking like content, but this content in this behind the scenes is contenting because they were lessons. And this is one. The final one is cherish the moment. Even if you are in the midst of chaos, even if things are not going as planned, learn to cherish those moments because trust me, you will not go back again. I was working with my apprentice and a bride was complaining she had lost her voice. My apprentice was filming her. Makeup artist was like, why are you filming her now? Do you know that at the end, when we showed her that clip, she was laughing? Because you can never, that is your real self, right? You can never go back to that moment. But when you see clips like that, you say, so this thing happened. It was this person that made me react like this. Raw moments, raw emotion. It was not filtered. That was the real you. You can laugh at it later on. To learn to cherish good moments because you just cannot tell. And everybody is looking for what to make them blow. They just cannot tell one video that they might push out there that will make people laugh and say, let me follow you for this. This is the real you. So please learn to cherish the moment. So guys, thank you for joining me on today's episode of the Events Lounge. I enjoyed the deep dive and I'm sure you did as well. You know what to do if you've gotten up until this point. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Leave me sweet comment and answer to all of the questions that I asked you. And I will see you in my next video. Until next time, guys. Bye.